literally as soon as the orb is activated, we're in combat. So
Yep. Yeah, I'll click it at the pull, not at one. I'll click it at pull.
I'm gonna wait for him to do one little trip to the right because I want to grab him from the right side so he gets to worry about it. Tail swipe, all that good shit. Actually, yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. I'll just turn this bitch ass around. Let it rip.
Patience has reached its limit. I will be rid of you.
Just make sure you're somewhat grouped up.
Yes, breath hurts in this one, by the way.
Sparks right in front of him.
All right, we'll reset. I'm gonna go away from the spark. So the tail will be at the spark. I'm gonna move mine up just a little bit so you guys can bring in that spark. There you go. Melee still hit. You guys good?
Everybody in the spark.
Oh, it's on the front side. Fuck me.
Have to get
Moving on.
death grip in. Death grip at the spark.
Yep.
Yeah, he got it.
He ate them.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry, melee. Spark's coming from his tail.
It's not gonna get here.
Okay, we should have one more run at it before he does his RP.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll pull it away from that again.
Vine sack, please.
You want me to list now?
Get that spark in here.
Oh, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Alright, go. Lust. Shit. Got lust up and everything, and sparks to take advantage of.
You have aggro on something.
Moving to the shield. You guys can't have aggro and not be under the shield. That's what's killing you. Move. Nope.
You guys are dumbos.
Gonna move to the one on the left.
There's a power spark just running around. You want me to kill it?
I mean, you just need a DK to grab it.
We'll grab
Nice.
it into us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find shield.
Under the shield. Back, please.
Good.
Shield coming up. Alright, move. Let's move to this next one for safety since it's right next to it. Melee, keep taking the platforms as you can. Waiku, go ahead and Sug.
Last platform.
This is the last disc right now. We're about to phase swap.
Like it was dead as well.
Yeah. He literally just died when I called that up.
If we're gonna batter us, anybody now's the time to do it before it breaks.
Yeah, we don't have any.
Mm.
Out there, give them a love tap. Sit on their heads.
Stay on top of Carlos. On the nipple.
The powers contained here are sufficient to destroy the world 10 times.
You can put him on follow.
What do you think they will do to you?
That's not what you move for.
Share your fate. Your red allies will share your fate.
Run away. Defensive. Run away. Defensive.
Your red allies will share your fate.
Probably gonna be alive, just geek on so you can get used to the mechanics.
Defensive. Run away.
It's like a rogue. Build up combo points and then use your max ability.
Little more than gnats. Alexstrasza, another of your brood falls. Alexstrasza, another of your brood falls. Little more than gnats.
All right, now release.
We need to do a little bit better job stacking those sparks up towards the end. It tremendously shortens phase 3. Like a ton.
Yeah, last time I pulled
It's really
in,
not hard once you get used to it.
And then in phase 2, as soon as you see the first shield pop up, move to it.
Make sure you guys aren't attacking the melee ones. The ones that are coming down, don't touch that one. Kill the ones that are far. You're arranged for a reason. So do me a favor and just don't kill the Silent Lords. I'll wait till they come down. Then feel free to, once I have them under control, grab the rest.
Nexus Lords.
Nexus
Sure.
Lords. Thank you.
The Scion of Eternity is the one you can go ham on.
The Lords.
Or for some reason you can't see nameplates. Just attack. I don't know. I couldn't see nameplates on them for some reason.
Because you'll have a shit ton more of a threat before they can even get to my ground area. So.
your excess courage does not compensate for your stupidity.
Yeah, Papa, with our DPS, there should only be 2 sparks.
Okay, I was gonna well, supposedly if I hit, we use Aura Mastery with concentration, or we can cast while we're up in the air. So I'm gonna try it on this time.
Yeah, you can run the R mastery. Druid buff.
And again, make sure your pet frames are working and stuff like that. I had to fix mine. I had to move mine. If you're a healer, because that's what it works off of. You can't target yourself and it won't do shit. So you gotta actually target your dragon.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
So better stacking with sparks.
That's dumbass. Okay.
Ideally, we always try to stack him like on his tail or one of his legs, so the melee can get in it along with the ranged. So.
Lesser beings, intruding. My patience has reached its limit. I will be rid of you. Does not compensate for your stupidity.
Bar spawned.
It's on your right, Carlos.
See it. Yeah, I'll go away from it as soon as it comes around.
Hold it in.
You gotta
He ate it.
you gotta chains of ice it when you pull it in.
Yeah, you guys have to slow it, and you can't pull it in that close to him.
I'm gonna cool down.
Another one right on his tail.
Another one right behind.
You gotta use chains of ice on this fight on the sparks.
The one's coming from his tail right now, so I'll try to. I'm moving away a little bit, but might cuck the melee. Try not to.
I don't think he tail swipe.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
He does not have a tail
He does
swipe.
not tail swipe.
He's gonna move away just a bit so he doesn't eat the fucking thing.
Rip it, chain it. There you go. Lust. Much better.
Exorcism.
Alright, just stay here, keep DPS until the first shield comes up, and then move to it. Alright, shields up, move to it. Watch your aggro! What are you guys... Do you guys not know if these ads have threat? Don't res Maul, please.
Melee, can you attack the ones far away from us?
Find shield.
Yeah, stay in the small one. If you can't, if you don't have NG boots, you're not going to make the other one.
Saw that white cook.
Yeah, you can move. Move. Next big one's up.
Back up.
We're sticking with the nipple, correct?
Yep. Nibble.
So stack up.
Now your benefactors make their appearance, but they are too late. The powers contained here are sufficient to destroy the world 10 times over. What do you think they will do to you?
You gotta move further if we're gonna slash follow you.
Another of your rude foes.
Oh, you're way too ahead of me.
Little more than gnats.
Stack up tight. If you guys are too far over to the right, then it fucks everybody else.
Yeah, the heal isn't going to hit you, so you got to stay tight. Again, Tim's has the interface for this. Just pay attention to your combo points and max out.
Run
That's
away.
it.
Run away. Run away. Run away. Defensive. Run away. Run away.
That was a fake static, so be
Run
careful.
away.
No, there is another one. That's a real one.
Good job.
See? Easy, guys.
It's having a macro that you just mashed to follow Carlos is amazing. Like you have to do it as soon as the floor breaks and you're about to land on your drakes, though.
I have one of those in real life.
Anybody using LVI know where the energy shows by any chance?
Mine
I
doesn't,
cannot
so-
see
It I said it shows it on the Tim's Week aura. It's right in the center of your screen.
Well, it's
Not.
definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Tims and it's not.
So I get a pet bar under my character frame on LVI, and you just
Whoever's
it's got an
using the
energy
crystals,
bar on
get off
it.
it.
Get up
It's very
the heart.
small that you might have to actually increase the size of that frame.
Yeah, it's mine. Same. I have just a little pet thingy that shows everything.
The only place I could see energy was at like underneath my pet frame too, but nothing like I couldn't see combo points or anything.
Yeah.
It's power.
See
power.
pro slot.
I mean, honestly, if you just get into a rotation, it's all you, like if you're DPSing, just 1-1-2, 1-1-2. That's there's literally just do that and just make sure that you
And 5 when it yells at you.
What's that?
Said in 5 when it yells at you.
Yeah, and then 5.
You just need to update your Temps then. If you don't have it, then you need to go update it. So, because it's in mine. You guys got to make sure you keep your recores up to date. Get the Wago companion client if you have trouble doing that. Alright, we're going to do loot on the way to Obsidian Sanctum. If you died on this, you have to release. So we can't rush you.
Allegedly, a Drake should catch you when you zone in.
Yeah, it will.
Allegedly.
Don't dismount it thinking it'll let you out, because you'll just die again. Not speaking from experience.
I also said allegedly because sometimes it bugs and you just keep falling to your death, and you have to get summoned out like as soon as you're zoning back in from dying.
Nice.
Yeah, because your pet gets fucked, Justin.
What'd you say, dude?
The other Justin,
one.
Chaos.
Oh.
The other Justin.
Justin that doesn't die.
I didn't die. I'm good.
He was talking about in Nax 10.
It is what it
Start
is.
3D.
Can Dulon get a summon? I'm gonna go unfuck my spec and not do this retarded trap weaving thing, because that was about the dumbest thing I've ever had to do on that fight.
It's probably not the ideal fight to use it on either, too.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna say Sars should, yeah, this
Yeah,
should
Sars
be
should
fine,
be
but
super
yeah,
ideal.
Malagos is not a melee heavy fight.
Yeah, it just dragons in general with their idiot fucking gigantic hitboxes, like, you know, that plus just, I don't know, all the movement.
Nice loots.
Because even though I'm in range to, like, melee the boss and I can't shoot anymore, if I drop my trap, it's still too far away to blow up. I literally have to run into the middle of the, like, the dragon's body in order to drop it, so it just, you waste so much time moving on dragons.
Yeah, I'll look through the logs and see how the other people were dying.
Be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom while I'm in flight real quick.
Yeah, healing is nice if you're the move target, honestly.
Yeah, it worked out.
Yeah, like I'd never mentioned that to you or something. You should. It's easier just to be the, because you don't have to worry about what you're doing.
Yep, that's pretty much what I did.
Like your movement was great. I just followed you the whole time, and that was that.
There's also, I think there's like a flight, like an increased flight speed button you get to. That's gets me out of shit really easily. If anyone hasn't done this on their 10, like their 10 mans, just to start the fight in general, this fight's fun as shit.
Yeah, it is.
It is actually genuinely a blast to do.
With 2 and 3, it's by far the. I mean, it's one of the only new fights this tier, but yeah, it's an amazing fight.
Well, what you guys should do is 2D extra hard mode.
Well,
Just
let's
saying.
get TJ here. No, he's already here. Never mind, I
Is
lied.
he already here?
Yeah, let's go inside.
Yeah, 10 man, 2 drakes is a little bit of a pain, but it's fun.
No, we would have been fine if just everything went right.
I think we just got real lucky.
You just baited me with that. I thought that was going to be a repair mount that you were on, but there's no repair on that mount.
Do you think my broken ass has a repair mount?
I mean, it didn't help that Tharg was clicking the portal to go down when he was supposed to be tanking the second Drake.
But that was one. I mean, that happens. If he's never done it, it's gonna happen once. There's a lot of people who haven't done these fights, so.
Ari, you're the lore guy. Do you know why we're in here other than Twilight Dragon's bad?
Loot. Yes.
Lore wise, I'm talking lore wise.
Heroes needed better armor to defeat the bigger dragons.
Mood.
I mean, there's basically a bunch of corrupted eggs and shit that you want to get rid of before they make more angry black dragons. Basic.
Whoa.
I think they're Twilight eggs. If I
They're
like everything
Twilight.
I'm reading on this is when Deathwing starts moving around a little bit or whatnot.
Get a closet down so we can summon the strikers, please. And where are my live logs?
Oops, my bad. I knew I forgot something.
Do we at least have private logs running on that?
I can do lives. It'll auto update.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like what you said, it's just Deathwing's weird experimental dragons that you're trying to get rid of.
Alright, they're uploading.
I don't remember 100%. I was like, isn't like the Twilight like a weird tinkering from like the Black Dragon fight where he's like getting all experimental or something?
I think it's old god
Something like that.
corruption black dragons.
What's the question?
So all the other friendly dragon dudes above us in this tower want to get rid of this shit, basically.
They sent us in here because they're too preoccupied with Malagos's bullshit, basically. I think.
What was the question again?
No, they're
It was
just too embarrassed up there
it was
on
just some,
top.
like lore of what's going on.
Like why we're in here for. Oh, I wasn't flasked at all for that fight. Don't tell anybody.
The problem is like they have no mailbox here, so they're not up on current events because you can't get a piece of mail in this whole tower.
They also don't have flying mounts upstairs, so they can't get down here to do it their own damn selves.
Aren't they dragons? Aren't they flying mounts?
Second one turn, someone tries to jump on their back and it gets awkward.
You can go back to tank, Danzig.
Already am.
Alright.
We cleared all our trash in the 10-man, but I have no clue if this bull's.
Yes, you have to. Yeah, you have to kill all the trash that's there.
Okay.
Otherwise, these packs will all come.
Anybody drop a feast yet?
We gotta clear trash, so.
Sorry.
Here's a piece.
Congrats, Ari.
I dropped a bot back here.
Yeah, congrats, Ari.
That's alright.
B2 intellect, damn.
Special relationship with Carlos there. All that time healing you, that's what I get.
Yeah, but you were tabbed out for half of it.
And I mean, I motivated him to 80 as well. He just doesn't admit that.
Alright, so we gotta go all the way around and kill everything, so. And it's the little blue dragon.
Are we?
What'd you do?
My fault. My bad. I was on the other idiot for some reason.
Do not pull the dragon.
Don't pull the blue dragon.
much is the repair mammoth? 18?
You don't have one already?
I just haven't bothered yet.
Figured you would be the raid repair mammoth guy. Actually, TJ, I was hoping you'd have one by Hollow's Eve, and I would just hop in it, and you'd carry me to achievements for it.
Same.
And y'all are gonna find yourself dropped off in Pandora somehow.
I mean, that's true. 2 people can fit in it, so.
Shotgun.
Need my
No.
rocket so I can drop people to the floor.
I used to do that with the Violet of Sands. They'd want to ride in it to see how cool it looked, and then I'd drop them off and levitate.
Well, that's the Kata specific one, right? For alchemy.
Yeah, that's the archaeology one.
Archaeology? I thought it was I thought it was alchemy.
You get the recipe from archaeology.
Oh, but
From
alchemy makes it
Yeah.
Loved archaeology.
most underutilized profession they've ever made.
Also, if you think I went sweaty at the beginning of this, you should have seen me in Kata to get that and the Taranda's trinket. It's like archaeology, fucking 10 hours a day.
Yeah, because that was pure RNG.
Yup. Just got that recipe from Oldham Digs, and then the Taranda trinket, which is from Night Elf Digs.
I just hated triangulating it.
Airbot's still up?
Take Fatty. You can grab the ads. So.
What was that?
So I'll tank Big Boy. You can grab the ads.
Okay.
All right. Carlos knows where to tank this, so I'm not going to explain that. You need another feast? Okay.
Just make sure you go past him. I'm gonna pull him. If you don't know, I'm basically gonna pull him right here and then turn him. So make sure you're just not in front of near me while I'm either turning him or bringing him to me. And then I'm gonna turn into where you guys are basically kind of where the tree is a little bit to the left, and then I'm just gonna dance the walls there.
Yep. So the key with 3D is to burn the little drakes as fast as you possibly can. Okay. Tenebron is not too big of a deal. He's the first one to come in. It's the second one that really starts to fuck shit up. And that's the one we burn Lust on, because you don't want to have Shadron plus the other one, the second and the third, you don't want to have them doubled up. So to get that second one is critical. You don't go down until the third one. The portals from the first 2 dragons you completely skip. Don't even worry about them. It's the third one. So that portal you go down, you kill the Acolyte, you come back up, and then you rinse the repeat. So yeah, first portal's just nothing but whelps. That's no big deal. So Danzig is the Drake / ads off tank. And then Carlos will pick up some, if there's some stragglers and stuff like that, whichever ones he can taunt, et cetera, et cetera. So Danzig's not responsible for, like, all of them. So they'll kind of split those up. Especially so you melee boys can cleave off of them and everything. That's basically it. Just avoid the void zones and avoid the flame walls. There's only 2 scenarios with the flame walls. It's either, mid or it's not. That's it. So it's real easy to avoid it. Just make sure your camera's zoomed out all the way so you can see it. Pay attention to the warnings and so on and so forth. And that's basically it. Does anybody have any questions about this?
Carlos is on the boss, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And Danzig is on the little guys.
Okay, I'll put MD focus Danzig.
Healers going down.
Let's do for the healers going down when they. Let's do Papa, Waiku, and Zane. Myself and Thobalan will stay up top. Or actually, no. Well, I'm just gonna send two of you down. So Papa and Waiku, and then me, Zane, and Thobalan will stay up top.
You said third, right?
Yeah, the third one.
Okay.
So 2 healers should be enough down there. You guys should kill it fast enough. You shouldn't need more than 2 healers. So yeah, Drakes come down at 30 seconds, a minute 20, and 2 minutes. It's an exact timing. So. Any other questions?
Just don't bust shorties on this first time on Sarth if that's what you're asking. Strange.
Can I get rebuff might?
Yeah, save all your cooldowns for the second dragon when we lust. Don't burn them at the start of this.
Carlos, can you hit me with Sank again? Thanks.
We are probably going to wipe to this a couple times, so expect it. It's an extremely hard fight. It takes a little practice to get down.
I'm here. Sorry about that. Trying to figure this shit out. Alright. Okay, well, let's give it a roll, I guess. Don't fuck up.
You can mount up, by the way, ranged. Easy. A little bit quicker to get in this place. Looks like you got cleaved. You're a little too far forward.
Sorry for that.
No, it's all good. It's just practice. So you gotta. Dragon hitboxes are a bitch. Firewall.
Watch your step.
Alright, Tenebron is down. All DPS should be on him. Need that to get called off when it happens. I know that there's exact timings, but... Firewall.
Watch your step.
Mid is safe.
Bulbs are up.
Watch your step.
Shadow on.
Watch way. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Keep focusing on Tenebron.
Watch your step.
Add on the list towards Zane.
Watch your step.
You want a list here?
Yes.
Listing.
Watch way.
Mid is safe.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Down.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch way.
My bad. Wipe it up. Come back, do it again.
Don't release it.
Alright, so standard dragon has cleave, has etc. So you melee, you got to be real tight on that. You know, that hitbox, don't be too far forward so you're not getting cleaved.
The breath is pretty big too. It's like deceptively wide.
DPS, you need to be ready to switch to the Drake immediately. So basically, as soon as it comes down and Danzig grabs it, then you need to be on it.
Was it possible to tank Tenebron more central? Like center of the island, near his portal and all that?
Yeah, ideally, you want him, because mid is normally one of the safe spots, so you want it, like, kind of in here.
You're talking about center, like in front of his face right now. You want him in the middle of the island?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can tank him there if you, like, everybody stays the fuck out of in front of him.
Well, like, basically flip kind of from where you were, because his portal's always going to come up in the same spot. That way, like, you're right by the ads, as opposed to the ads having to run across the whole platform to you.
I mean, yeah, I can flip sides too.
You don't need to flip sides, just take him where the side he's at, and then just be basically mid with him.
Just also
You're gonna have to flip sides on the third one because he lands on that part.
Because I know some of the melee had to go to complete Narnia to get over there to him.
Well, you guys know he's coming in at the 30-second.
Yeah, 30-second mark. Yeah, we know that.
You guys need to be off of Sarth and ready to go to town. Because the quicker we kill him, you can't have more than one Drake. You know, ideally up, because it just everything gets amplified. So you ideally want Shadron dead before the last one comes down. So.
And if you're accountable for a debuff, make sure you put it up on them too. Like anything that's gonna help kill them quicker.
We pop coolies on the second one, right? So like dogs.
Yes. All shorties, all your trinkets, lust, all that. Everything is saved for that. Basically, once the second one comes down is when we're burning lust. Whether Tenebron is dead or not. So. The feast down. Go ahead and eat. It's got a smoke flare on it.
It's a hibachi fish.
Hibachi.
Volcano.
What's that? They forgot to add Supremus Volcanoes to this fight?
Alright, well, you're good to go. Just remember to avoid all the shit on the ground. Void zones, etc. Dead DPS doesn't do any DPS. Tenebron's about to arrive. Tenebron is down.
Watch your step.
Yeah, right there's perfect.
You get all debuffs up on him. DKs, if you see any, stray ads, feel free to death grip them in.
You guys are standing in the shit.
Watch your step.
Right, wipe it up. Stand in a void zone or something.
Watch your step.
They all have
Watch your
basically fissures like KT.
Watch where.
3 of you melee, 8 a void blast, and boop. hit by the flame wall. Another one by void blast. You guys gotta watch your feet.
If you just zoned in, zone back out quickly before you die.
Or kill it.
Yeah, I'm staying here tanking them. Like, it's fine.
Oh, I thought the fucking fight was still engaged. I seen dragons and shit. I ran out. Fuck that.
There's a blaze that's on.
Come this way.
Oh, that's fire ends. Okay.
Yeah, because the game is coded really well.
It's new content.
Yeah.
Range GPS, if you guys could be a touch more mid, you give me a little more room to move the dragon without getting breathed on.
Everybody's job is to move out of your way. It's not your job to accommodate everybody else. You tank him where he's tanked at. Everybody else just needs to get the fuck out of the way. So that's on them.
They all breathe, so don't cut in front of Danzig and the Drake, otherwise you will get toasty.
So it's just situational awareness. That's it.
Exactly what he said. If you're getting breathed on, it's your fault.
And
Just
watch
face
your
down, eat up.
and watch your feeties. Again, those fissures one-shot everybody. They hurt. It's very avoidable.
If you have trouble seeing things, make sure your projected textures are turned all the way up in your video settings.
I think Thames also has like a GTFO thing every time you're near one.
Or just get the GTFO out on. Alright, here we go.
Not quite yet. I was looking for my symbols.
It is my charge to watch over these eggs. I will see you burn before any harm comes to them.
Alright, he all laid my shit. 1 second.
Tenebron.
Okay, Tenebron's down. Firewall. Mid, safe.
Watch your step.
White Q, you can battle Rosane, please.
Watch your step.
The void zones. You gotta move, Chris.
Watch your step.
Never safe here.
Watch your step.
Going plus.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Void zones.
way? Watch
Wall,
your step.
far.
Watch your step.
Dragons down.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Dragon.
Melee, watch out.
Way.
Somebody needs to pick him up.
You're gonna get him beat.
Watch your
Slow.
step. Watch your step.
Mid, firewall.
Debuff.
Watch your step.
Going in the portal, right, Mitch?
Yep. Yep, this portal you go down. Kill that acolyte as quick as you can.
I think we need a tank down here.
Watch way.
I'm semi-tank.
Watch your step.
Okay. Oh, here I am. I'm in.
Watch your step.
I taunted it.
I'm down.
Watch your
Are we
step.
supposed to nuke him first, then go inside?
What, nuke Vesperon and then
Nuke
kill his
Vesperon.
acolyte?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was, because I was watching the Jordy vid on it. That's what he said was one of the ways that seemed to work very well.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't that one just is that the one that makes the boss immune, or is it the second one? I can't remember.
It's the second
Shadron's
one.
immune.
Shadron's the immunity one.
Vesperon's
Yeah,
reflect.
we can try it that way. I don't think
'Cause
we'll
you-
have much trouble healing through it. It's just you got to watch your damage reflection and stuff like that. That's the only issue with
It's
doing
like
that.
reliquary. In
Pretty
that
much.
Phase. And
It's just constant the whole time.
yeah, then you go and you kill the acolyte after just to kill him and get it over with. The Shadron acolyte doesn't really matter because you're not touching Sarth anyways.
Yeah.
Is it just one acolyte, or do more of them spawn down there?
It's just
There was
one.
two of them when we went down there a second
They
ago.
Yeah, there
will
was two. I
continue
wasn't
to-
sure if they were the same.
They were.
No.
There
No,
was
they
two up
weren't.
because we had two dragons up.
One's
There was Acolyte of
Shadron.
Shadron and Acolyte of Vesperon.
Okay.
Oh, I
That's
got
what I
you.
thought.
Vesp is the third, Shadron's the second. The third one's the one that does all the fuck shit. Shadron basically doesn't matter because you're not touching Sarth anyways during
Yeah.
that whole time.
On the third one too, that if you kill that acolyte and you come up and you don't kill the Drake fast enough, then he will just spawn another one. So
Even more reason to kill the fucking Drake.
And then afterwards, you send a group down, kind of like Calyx portals, except you choose or whatnot. Then you just kill them.
Well,
I mean,
that's also that strategy is also dependent on your Drake DPS too.
Yeah.
So if you're a little slow with the Drakes, then you have to go down. Yeah, Tharik, somebody did pull aggro on the second guy, which is fine. I mean, I want people to pump. They have to pump in this fight. So just you gotta watch the needle you're threading though. So
It makes sense to kill the big Drake first before going down two, so that Danzig can actually go down there and tank it rather than trying to pretend tank it downstairs.
Well, he's gonna be tanking the third Drake at that point.
No, the third Drake's gonna be dead before. That's the point. We kill the third Drake,
Kill
then
the
he can
third
go
Drake
down and
before you
tank
go
the
down.
acolyte.
Oh, I
for
thought you
us.
were saying continue to burn the second Drake because we still had the second Drake up by the time people went down.
It was only at like 15% though. Like it
Right,
was
that's
almost
what
dead.
I'm saying. I thought we were talking about burning the second Drake and then going down.
No, kill all the Drakes before going down.
Interesting.
Make sure everyone's saving CDs for that second one.
Yep.
Like everything.
Last 1 hour flasks are about to fall off.
make sure you eat up. Again, void zones, void zones, void zones, void zones. You got to move. Everything else is good though. So just a little bit cleaner repeat of what we just had, and then we'll be good. Because once the third Drake's dead, after that it's easy. It's just regular Sarth.
Range awake.
Yep, just waiting on Strange.
Okay, so I just want to be 100% clear. We're not going in any portals till all the drakes are dead.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch your threat. Your DPS on Sarth right now doesn't matter all that much.
That's kind of my bad. I'll dodge.
And he's on his way.
He's down.
Watch way.
Firewall, far.
Watch your step.
And watch the void zones.
I have 2 enraged on me if you can. Oh, it's gonna be tough to get them.
Watch your step.
First battle res, Waiku.
Watch your step. Watch way.
Mid.
Watch your step.
Yeah, that's a wipe.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Just void blast, void blast, void blast,
Hey, can
void
you hear me?
blast, void blast.
And now.
Can you? Okay, a couple of things. Ranged, you don't need to be standing on top of the melee. You guys don't have to be in a fucking pile, okay? There's plenty of room to work with around here. So you're all so clustered up. This is kind of contraindicative of what we're normally used to doing. You don't have to be clustered up for any reason really whatsoever other than to avoid the flame walls. That's it. And obviously the melee are going to be stacked up because simply the hitbox on the dragons is really, the smaller ones is pretty small.
Chris, wake up.
So, yeah, and like what Waiku said, the void zones are, you got to remember Blizzard and their infinite wisdom with the way they code these things. The texture is a little bit bigger than the actual death circle. So just make sure you're you can't be on the edge of it. It's still going to kill you. So.
It keeps running out and fucking.
Yeah, stop doing that. When I call for a wipe, you just
Pissing
need to
me
die. I don't give 2 shits about your repair bill. If you're that worried about gold and wrath, then I don't know what to tell you. So stop doing that shit. Just die. Period.
And you got to be mindful on threat, guys, because I'm trying to pick up 25 ads, so I'm not always 100% focused on just the Drake. I mean, if you want me to just 100% focus on the Drake and leave the ads to do whatever, I can do that too. But
I'm just gonna start setting my tricks to you for that dragon.
Yeah, that would help. Actually, both you and Zips tricks, that would work wonderfully for Danzig. I'd probably just use it throughout until we're done with the Drakes, and then you guys can tricks each other. Yeah, because he has to juggle a lot. So, and again, like I said, DKs, if you see any stragglers, feel free to death group them in. The ads aren't going to hit you, and really all that hard. The whelps, the flame guys. As long as the flame guys aren't enraged, we can heal you through it. It's no big deal. Again, make sure you eat the feast.
Refresh your flask.
Yeah, we are at that hour mark, so. Tenebron's about to land.
Watch way.
Firewall far. Firewall far.
Watch your step.
Again, ranged. Be at ranged. Stuck with the melee.
Watch your step. Watch way.
Firewall far.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
Go ahead and lust.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch way.
Mid.
Watch your step.
Third dragon's coming down. Mid is safe.
Watch your step.
Watch the voids. Watch the voids. Just focus. If your health gets really low, you need to stop doing damage. Like that.
No, if they just set on a fissure.
Battle res Tharg, please.
Watch your step.
And Cap, we got both of them up. YQ, yeah, there we go.
Mid safe.
Mid is safe.
Watch your step.
Oh shit.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch way.
Then we go in.
Go, yep, go in the portal. Far, 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 far.
Someone outside call the flame walls when we run out.
Yeah, I'll watch the timer for you.
I need massive heals. I have lots of tags on me.
Yep, I'm gonna PS you right now.
Please
Ads
be
are
on
dead.
me.
Ads
Pull
are
it
dead.
off if you
Ads
want
are
to come
dead.
up.
Ads are dead.
Yep.
You're good.
Pull
Firewall
off the
coming.
ads if you can. Firewall's
Yep, pull
coming.
the ad.
Watch way.
Firewall. Near. You can go to the dragon. Good. And make sure you're cleaving the ads, please.
Thank you.
Sorry, pulling him off one at a time because he is
Yeah,
talking.
no, that's good. Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. That's fine.
Perfect. Alright, this is it. Just kill ads. Danzig will pick them up, cleave off of them, and focus on Sarth. Watch the
Firewall.
firewalls.
We have D-Sacks available too.
First one, Ripish.
I've already burned mine. We wouldn't.
I'll have one up here shortly.
I have one too.
I'll let mine rip first. Because it'll come back up again. catch up.
Mid.
Please do not attack from the front. Do not attack from the front. You're gonna fucking kill
You're
me.
gonna parry haste the boss. Yeah, do not do that. Near.
Wacky, can you innervate Unshackled?
Healer probably needs it.
Here, I'm gonna hem for you.
Here.
Close.
One little gap here, but you can stay. You can't get him. You have got the 2 enraged. Don't worry about it. I'll keep him. ESAC probably should go up here pretty soon.
Near. PIG Unshackled.
The D-sack.
Yes.
Sack, yep.
Burn some ads or something.
Right off.
Near Divine Hem.
There we
There we go, guys. Good
Beautiful.
Theory of the 5 flights, baby.
So fucking nice.
Reporting all of you for spam in guild chat.
And it was easy.
Kill these ads. Kill these ads.
Yeah, kill the ads so we can get out of combat.
There we go.
That mount. Fury of the 5 flights drop. That is nice.
Wow, that's a lot of loot for.
Yeah, you get quite a bit.
Get all 3 dragon loot. Remember?
What's
Yeah,
in this special? I can't remember.
Badges? I don't know. That's what somebody told me the other day. I made
Yeah,
when Zip passed on
badges
it.
and gold.
We can just random that one off, I guess. Yeah, Fury the 5 flights. That's nice.
Basically, everything's good on here. Even if it's not great, you can at least roll on it for item level 6.
Even the bag.
Tricks helped a ton. Huge.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the tricks and being able to use that as an aggro thing, in addition to Hunter Misdirect. So yeah, good call on that, Rasp.
Like Trick's fan on the whelps is amazing too.
Yeah, with
Yeah, it was. I mean, the ads are almost uncontrollable without some help. You know.
Does he hit? Wait,
You just like skyrocketed in threat.
does
over
he
everybody.
hit 5% and then just the lava blazes just start fucking going nuts?
Yeah, when he says this pathetic siege ends now, that's like his soft enrage, where the lava blazes just come out crazy.
Fire Nova on this fight's ridiculous.
I couldn't get any damage.
Fire
on the whelps.
Elemental is a pain in the ass.
What do you mean it's a pain in the ass?
What
he do?
Well, because he looks like the other fire elementals, I kept trying to click on him and taunt him.
If you have nameplates, you should have a green over him.
Well, I mean, I do, but a lot of times he's out of range for my nameplates.
But good job, guys. That
There's
is
not a lot.
So that is one of the that is the hardest fight in this phase. But the other thing to take note of is the difficulty of this fight is on par with what you're going to see in Ulduar. So if you can execute this, just about every fight in Ulduar, aka hard mode, you can do. So it just gives you an idea. Just tweak some things. You know, again, if you're dying to voids and stuff like, you got to watch, and I can't stress it enough, and I know Carlos can back me up on this, you have got to watch your tunnel vision. especially if you're so used to, like, as a healer, you're so used to looking at your raid frames and not your character and stuff like that. Make sure your UI is set up in such a way that you can do everything that you need to do while keeping focus on your character as well. So, because there's going to be a lot of movement, that's going to go on. Like, Firefighter is going to be real hectic. Freya with all 3 of hers up is hectic. Yogg 0 lights, et cetera, et cetera. So you just got to pay attention.
Everyone put on
little
your
things.
fancy new title.
I'll keep Lore Master.
What, he got a 90?
Brewmaster.
I 99 that fight.
Yeah, a bunch of people got really high parses.
You got some sick Fire Novas. They were like all out of Mindseer, like for a good Mindseer range for me, so it just stayed on the other dude.
And I like to say I wasn't padding. I was still top 3 on single target on everything. Easy. Fire Nova is just fucking insane. It's such an insane ability. Fucking Maul can tell you how good it is.
Yep. I was using
those are
it.
some nice parses. Oh yeah.
I was using it leveling, and that thing, its Fire Nova is ridiculous. It's like critting for 2600 at level 71. Like what?
Well, you gotta remember too, that's against all the other Star 3D parses as well. So
I almost hit 6.8k on that fight.
Oh, so it actually separates depending on how many you're doing?
Yep. They have
Yeah,
it
that's
separated based off of that.
if you go to I think it's the single progression, or there's a page on Warcraft logs where you can see, or if you go just to where it lists the logs for Sarth, on the right-hand side, it'll say how many drakes. So those of you guys, tanks, those of you that do tank, you kind of understand the stance that you have to do over here with the back and forth with the dragon because of the firewall, and then also the void zones. So
yeah, I was just talking to Danzig about it.
Just remember that. So, well, you 2 aren't going to be the only 2 tanking it,
Right.
in tens and stuff like that. So,
Just really quick, so you can't tunnel vision her when you're doing this because the void zones will fuck you. They decide like, oh hey, let's throw it on the tank, so you gotta bait it, and hopefully you get the firewall and then move the other side. Otherwise, you may have to go a little further than the other ones, and you could kill the rest of your raid. And yeah, don't come up in front of her as usual. Like somebody I think you guys parry history her twice, and I dodged luckily, but
yep, just got to be careful with that.
please don't do that.
Never ever.
Yeah,
attack
no.
in the front, no matter what.
Like
I wasn't trying
me
to,
and Malcox. I
Yeah.
thought we were on the side. Do you think we were
Right
too close
here?
to the front?
Yeah, if you're right here, this is like her front. Like anything above her front left leg, yeah, you're gonna fuck me.
All right, no,
So I
that's
have to
fine.
turn
Just
her.
move back further. Yeah, because you turn her when we came over.
Yeah.
Because that's like the best spot to avoid.
That's the best spot for
firewall.
melee whenever firewall.
No, I get it. Yeah.
He does have a tail swipe, right?
Okay. Fine. Yeah,
Yes.
you just have to. There's a spot. We just gotta figure it out.
So, one quick thing. We 25s, we're done for the night. So, if there are any cleanup that any of your 10s need to do or anything like that, take advantage of the extra time, go do that. I think some of you got to do Mali and some other things. We'll do Start 3D for a little bit, get the mounts and stuff like that. But eventually we'll get to a point we'll just do 2 dragons because, again, the only thing that drops is the mount. The loot's the same no matter between 2 or 3. I know, Justin. I saw that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I quit a week early too, so.
Wait, you quit?
Yeah, I'm done with my job.
Your mom tell you that?
Hell
man?
yeah.
No,
Mom
they
tell you
tried
that?
to schedule me for 3 fucking management shifts without driving, and I'm like, fuck you, I ain't doing that. I quit.
How does it feel to be a trophy husband?
Great, bro. I don't know about you guys, man. This shit's awesome.
Sometimes you gotta work first to prove that you need to be the trophy. So
Gotta respect the participation award.
But that's basically it. Again, make sure you're leveling your alts. Okay? I know I don't have any room to talk. I haven't even started on my mage yet. But you need to get your alts up to 80. Get them up there as quickly as you can. The sooner you get them up, the sooner we can start splits. And we can funnel loot towards mains. Tomorrow, I will put up signups for 10s this weekend. We'll adjust the times. I am going to run a late night one. I don't know if I'm going to do it Friday or Saturday night. Most likely it's going to be Saturday night. I'll put like one up for like 10 p.m. or stuff like that. Those of us who tend to have Wi-Fi grow on the weekends because it's easier for us to break away later on. So I'll probably put one late one up, and then I'll put a normal time one up for the other two.
Oh yeah, 10 o'clock on Saturday sounds great to me. I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah. I already had that in mind. So,
Okay, cool.
trust me, I'm in the same boat as you. On weekends, it's difficult for me
Yep.
to break away early sometimes, but later on in the evening, I normally can.
Looks like Romander.
Yeah, I'm catching a lot of shit from
There's 69 in there.
yesterday at 8, and then today at 8, and then
Now,
tomorrow.
Chris rolled a 69, Ari. Shut up.
I know that's how we used to do loot on these things. Like for the mount and the bags, 69 would be over 100.
Yeah, give that to Roll Matter.
Oh shit.
Danzig so
90
far?
Man.
I was gonna say I'm wasting my good rolls, but not against a fucking 96.
I didn't know he was rolling that off. I already left.
That's okay. Hold it for you.
Yeah,
By the way,
now they're in that bag.
you do get a title for this if you haven't noticed.
Well,
It's a nice title.
This is one that matters.
Cap with the 91.
Oh no. Fuck.
Solid 2.
Solid.
Romodor also with the 91.
If you died because you stood in shit, you don't get the fucking dragon. You don't deserve it.
That's fair.
If you die from void blast.
What if I don't have epic flying?
That is very fair, Shorf.
Or epic flying, yeah.
If you don't have epic flying, you better not fucking roll. What? You can't even use it.
He's got roll hacks.
I rolled a 19. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, if you died or you don't have epic flying, fuck off.
I'm not surprised.
He doesn't have epic flying.
No, I don't buy it.
Do you actually have epic flying, Kip?
He will after he sells the dragon.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Cap's cheap ass has epic flying, and if he does, then he has enough gold to buy it. That's why he's cheap.
That was fun though.
Wait, you guys didn't do Fury yet? Okay, I just want to make sure.
Fuck.
Thanks for the prison shank, Shorf.
Fury's got to be
You're
the
welcome.
big discussion
All the loot
piece.
was done.
Jeez.
Yeah, I thought all loot's done. honestly.
Nah,
Fury is
Fury
really
is-
big. How many 3 Drake kills are there on Mankrik?
Well, most
69.
people go for it, I
Didn't
think.
actually look at that. Too worried about the fucking 96. That surprised the shit out of me.
Get a 99 from item level, that counts.
Oh yeah.
I think most don't even do 3 Drakes just because they want the gear at 2 and go.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, if you're doing splits, it makes sense to just do 2 Drake.
I have the
There's no point pushing
do it
yourself.
once. Just
I have the #1 parse on Sarth on the server.
You're a fucking.
Yeah, you blew
so
the
good.
shit out of stuff. I don't know what the fuck you were doing, but
You have
like,
the
the
number
damage was
one
ridiculous.
parse for dying in 10 mans.
Fuck
too.
yeah, Kelsey.
You are never ever. We will be in ICC and you're gonna fucking bring that shit up.
You oh, Mouse,
That
actually,
happened.
you blasted the fuck out of lava blazes. That's where you got like a lot
Yeah.
of the damage.
Alright.
Like you're firing over the fuck out of those things probably.
Over here padding meters and shit.
It's not padding if they need to.
Bro, I was still.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. I was still third on single target for Sartharian and all the other
It's-
Drakes. I wasn't
not-
padding.
It's not padding if it counts on the logs.
How you see your single target?
Congrats, Shen.
My
I
single
think that-
target was
think
third
that-
on all targets.
How do you break that down to single target?
You can just look at enemy damage, you look at enemy damage
Done.
taken,
Yeah, damage done to just that
single
one
like
target.
actual targets. I think it's usually on all of them. I saw was between you, Zips, and then I was third, and then me and Shin were fighting for third and fourth.
Makes support and leaves the raid. What a bitch.
Guess I could
My
live on that.
my LVY frame doesn't see the ads on the last phase, so it's because spamming Helen Blast, so I flipping higher in single target efficacy to that.
Yeah, if anybody wants to run heroic,
That's all you do
I'm
anyway, right?
I'm down to heal a bunch of them. Just give me like 5 minutes, because I need badges.
Friday night 10-man Whisper Sug.
Yeah, Friday night 10-man. Whisper sucks. You guys can finish up what you got to.
I can heal on the bad ones if you need.
Yeah, I'll
Or
be
you
right
can
back.
You're fifth. Overall on Sarth, I'm fourth.
Nice, man. Fuck. That was good.
See how long that's.
I don't see where you can break it down to like Sarth.
Yeah, I was not finding where you like finding 3 Drake kills.
I'm not looking. I think I was looking at 3 Drake. I gotta look at something else.
I think it's set up as.
Or is it just Sarth in general?
It says Sarth plus 3. It does classify it as Sarth plus 3. That's weird.
I gotta find.
fuck can you
I was
fill
looking at damage to bosses. and
There's only been 11
damage.
3D kills on the server.
Nice.
And we're 6th overall.
Hey, sounds like
Yeah.
we're back.
So damage overall on Sarth, I'm first. Damage to bosses, both. I think almost 4. Let me count. Let me count from just the top 20 alone. We have Shin 20, Justin 17. There's Zips 9, Ras 5th, and I'm 4th. There's like 5 of us in the top 20 on him for 3D.
Nice.
Nice 97, Brad Shorf.
We killed it before my roommates guild, so I got some more shit talking fuel.
Your roommate's gonna get tired of you.
I was flicking him shit through Nax, Malygos, everything, because we killed all of them before their guild.
I mean,
they started raiding at the exact same time as us and everything. So,
but that's
Tell me
really,
tell me
really
got
good.
3D, not just Sarth.
Yeah, I linked him the achievement, and I was like, "Sucks to suck."
But that's really good, killing 3D honestly that quickly. For a lot of people, never haven't done it either. Like, that's really good.
Yeah, how many people have done 3D and 25s on
11.
Mankrik?
That was the first time I've ever done Sarth
11?
3D.
11.
11 guilds, yeah.
Yep, there we go. That's what I like to see. That puts
And
us
we're
where I want us to be.
Hey, JT, you know the best part?
What?
If you look down that damage done to Sarth little list with all the trinkets, greatness, 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 greatness,
Yep,
greatness.
yep. And I don't even have it. I don't even fucking have it.
And that shaman shitting on him from the top.
That should put in perspective. I've been saying this since pre-patch how broken Fire Nova is. The only thing that fucks me is there's constant movement because redropping Magma Totem kills my mana bar.
Oh, that makes sense.
And Fire Nova itself is expensive as shit to
Enhancement
spread.
isn't even close.
I fucking love seeing
Not
shit like
close.
that because, like, if you look at like all the tier lists that people were releasing before Wrath even happened, they're like, "Oh my god, enhancement shaman's fucking Z tier, shitty, fucking don't bring one." Same thing with like fucking Boomkins. They're like, "Oh, Feral's gonna be god tier, Boomkin's gonna suck ass."
Anyone that thought enhancement was gonna suck before Wrath was on crack.
Yeah.
Or that doesn't. Like, if you thought enhancement was gonna be bad in Wrath, you knew nothing about Wrath.
Holy shit.
When does Fire Nova fall off once you stop doing
Never.
Never.
Stop playing your character.
It literally.
I thought once you switched over to the non-spell power, it went
Nah,
down.
it'll
No,
still
it's
be good.
it's still ridiculous.
Scales, yeah.
It's even on single target. It's my best ability to press. I've simmed myself, and apparently the Fire Nova glyph is better than my actual single target Feral Spirit glyph.
What do we need, Tharg?
Who else healed the other day? I can't remember.
You had
Papa. Yeah, there we go. There's Papa. Okay, so
Papa
we only
and
need 2
Cam for-
DPS. 2 DPS
Yellow-
for 10-man Mally.
Yellow
Plums is
Plums,
coming on.
Okay, I was gonna say he was.
Yeah, he's
cranking.
coming on right now.
Cam was healing. He wasn't.
Oh, Strange. All right, perfect. So I need 1 more DPS for 10-man Mally.
I can't. Never mind. We got Malty. So I could heal if not.
Shorf, I'm gonna send Shorfy some more potion of speed mats on the mail. Just so
Hopefully I'm
I'm
tonight,
not
too.
running out.
Worst case, we could probably try to 9-man it, but
Make it 8 mana for.
I don't know if
so,
I don't know if everybody else is locked or not.
10-man manly ghost.
Manly Ghost.
Yeah. Yeah. So does anybody know why the parses are broken for that fight?
For Sarif?
What do you mean?
I was dead like half the fight, and I got a 94. That doesn't make any sense.
There's not a lot.
Because there's not a lot of 3D.
There's not a lot of 3 drakes.
I mean,
So you're ranked above
that's
everybody
hilarious.
else.
I hope that holds up. That's funny.
I did 9k damage to whelps because they were spread out so much. There was no efficient mines here, and I still got a 96.
No, my frames went to absolute shit, and then I died, and then I went down below, and I was tanking the thing for like a good 10 seconds, and then died.
Yeah. The other thing is too, if you click on the Sarth log, if you look at the top, it says Sarth +3.
Yeah, I think that's why, but it's still funny.
I gave up because there were 2 spread. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just pump 10 and run.
God, look at all those parses. 99, 98, 98, 96, 96, 96, 97, 97, 96.
I'm so glad I kept with this spec. This spec is so much
Oh yeah,
fun.
the spec is ridiculously good. I told you you'd have fun with it.
Like
Alright.
it's fun the whole expansion too. Like
Oh no, it doesn't even die off
tired of
either.
it, but, like yeah, it's good the whole fucking time.
I
And
don't
it
think I'm
even
ever gonna
changes
get
a little
tired of
bit,
it. And the fact my ult's feral, I'm gonna have two in my opinion, very fun specs.
Any DPS for 10-man Mally.
Does anyone
Ras said he
know?
hasn't done it.
Yeah, Ras
In a group
is in a group
already.
though. He's in. They stole you.
Yeah, they ninja'd me.
What the fuck?
Rip.
It's,
I
not,
need
it's fine with 9 if we can't get someone.
I need heroics. I need to get my my druid his BOA chest.
It's only 12 more badges for my off-spec tier gloves at some point.
Could do my Hodir dailies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exalted there on Thorg right now.
But you don't see many people with this title, and the people I do see it with are from our guild.
Which one? The Twilight Vanquisher?
Twilight Vank. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Most people haven't done it. Like
That's a cool one. Yeah.
Well, the
weren't gonna
people that
do it week
people
one.
that did server first are wearing Obsidian Slayer because that's the only guild that can get that title. So that's like 1 kill down probably.
What's the 10-man one of the Nightfall?
Yes, the Nightfall.
Damn, and here I was gonna put on Champion of the Frozen Waste. This one's better.
People get
I'll
hit by Lava Strike.
I'll stick with Lore Master.
Yeah, same.
Sounds pretty good.
Lore
I
Master's
got the
the big
Explorer
effects.
today, or yesterday. I don't remember.
Yeah, I got that right before I got Lore Master.
I'm flying over. We'll just start and see if we can do this 9-man.
And I'm looking at Glory of the Raider. You have to do a Sarth like 2D, I think, or 3D kill for the 20 for the Black Proto Drake.
And more importantly, you gotta do Undying and Immortal.
Yep, that's gonna be my biggest one. To be honest.
Our biggest.
Yeah. I'm gonna do what I did in Classic. I'm just gonna make a custom MRT note, and every time I get to Thaddeus, I'm just gonna pop it up and put it in like big bold letters.
Ooh, the barricade. That's cool. Surge Needle Ring. There's some good 10-man loot off this guy too.
Surge Needle's my best.
The
Surge Needle's my best.
Shield's pretty
10-man Mally loot is
Yeah.
same eye level as 25-man regular.
Yeah.
And then Mally 25 and KT 25 are 226, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, if there's ever a 226 loot off Mally, you just don't disenchant it ever. You save it for Flame Leviathan
And
sets.
a bunch of people did 2 Drakes this week.
I figured, yeah, that's like you bang your head on 3 for a little bit and see what it looks like, and then kill them too.
Yeah, we're
like,
ranked 6 in speed. So
by the second pull, I knew. Like, I even whispered Malshox. I'm like, we have this tonight.
yeah, once I
You can-
saw
you can
how
tell.
it went, once I saw how it went after the second poll, I was pretty confident we could get it.
That's why I said to Malshox. I'm like, we got this in time.
I mean, if you can stand out, like not stand in shit, you can do the fight. Like it's not super hard.
It's
Walked
personal.
into one-shotting it and didn't
It's
even know
personal
it.
responsibility
It's
though.
all personal responsibility.
Well, 2 Drakes at least.
This is the same as 25-man. I don't remember the 10-man Malagos.
Actually, it's less
Same thing, just
forgiving.
scaled down, but
It's less forgiving on 10-man, honestly, on the Drake part though, because you don't have that many Drakes to heal everybody with.
yeah, you don't have people that can just die and
No, I mean the drakes don't seem too hard to be completely honest. It's
Oh, they're not. It's just on 10 man. You have less time to kind of mess up a little bit.
that
Just 'cause of how
follow
little
shit
they
don't
are.
really work that good though. I don't think because I was turning fucking sideways and it wasn't shooting my beams or whatever. It
I
was
don't.
weird.
I personally, I don't
That's
use
fine.
the. I don't
Yeah.
use the follow. I don't like it.
It's as good as the person that you're following.
Yeah, Carlos. Yeah.
Oh, it's 6 gold more for a Rune Scarlet Ruby versus a Scarlet. I think I'll just save myself the interaction.
Right.
Yeah, I'd pay 12 to be antisocial.
A 6 just not to have to go find someone to cut it and I also don't know exactly how many I need because I just have to replace gems until my hit comes back down.
I think Danger's gonna get on. Dark.
Oh, nice, perfect.
Law went to the complete wrong place.
I got the summon.
Mage
I'll be
error.
there in a second. I'm just buying gems one at a time right now.
Hey, Papa, what was the name of that one thing that you and the other Justin and I were discussing that one night? Because my wife is asking.
Oh, a GLP-1.
Yeah,
She-
that's it. The GLP-1.
She knows about that already, probably.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember the name of it.
Tell her the Moonjaro. She can download a $25 coupon and use it.
Oh, Dad, that Halloween like road thing's on the 22nd, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because on the 20th, I have a work thing. They're sending us to Busch Gardens as like a reward or something. And it's on a Saturday too. Okay, that's awesome.
You taking you trick or treating?
No, we have Taco Bell and Busch Gardens for Hollow Scream has this like what's it called? Sponsorship together, and the managers at our store, since we passed our core very well, we got all of us got free tickets for it.
Oh, that's cool.
So I think because there's a ride on there. I think they allow you to ride at night. I think it's called Cheetah Hunt that I saw that I want to ride really badly.
Which brand name has the coupon, Papa?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's Moonjaro, Mounjaro.
Okay, Moonjaro, gotcha.
Then they filled it, even though I don't have type 2 diabetes, they still filled it. So she'll probably say that. Just do it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an off-label use as long as you have a script.